felt like forever since I picked up this camera, but I am in Granada. I got in yesterday. I just did not want to, thank you. I just did not want to film yesterday just because I just wanted to get my bearings. It was so hot whenever I arrived. So I just kind of took it easy but yeah, I'm at this place called DCS Cafe. It's a place that my hostel recommended. I'm staying at El Granado Hostel. So I'm gonna eat real quick and then head up to the Alhambra. I'm just gonna walk. I know that is a pretty hilly walk, but right now it's still pretty cool. So hopefully it stays that way as I'm walking up. And then I'll also need to make sure that I grab another water before I leave. Let's start this trek up to La Alhambra. So excited because this is about to be like just different architecture that I have ever seen. So let's go into Palacio Las Niñas. So excited. This is so, like, look at that. That's gorgeous. Wow, I'm just like so floored right now. This is just so different than anything I've ever seen before. It is pretty quick to do. I did it in under an hour. And at first I thought, is this it? But then you have to remember, like, you have the whole Alhambra to still be able to go through. But I think this is the neighborhood Abacin because it's all white and stuff. So I believe this one. at this place that my hostel recommended. It's called Abacin. They've got tapas, but I got a bocadillo de shawarma. Yeah, it's like €4.50, and then I also got a water as well. So with my drink, I got some falafel, which I'm so excited for. I bet it's gonna be absolutely delicious. So my food was absolutely delicious. Definitely going in my list of like one of my favorite meals I've eaten throughout Europe. I got a water, and so I got a tapa included. I had some falafel, which was really good. And then I had this bocadillo, but it was more like, instead of it being like a true sandwich, it was just more like a stuffed pita, and so it was round and it was cut up into fours, kind of like a pizza shape or whatever. But I got it with some shawarma, and it was like more so ground beef. I was expecting shredded, but still delicious. Like the flavors were so good. It had like a touch of sweetness to it. Then it also had like some onions, bell peppers as well. So, and it was €7.30. That was one of the absolutely most amazing things I've ever seen. Like, if y'all, like, I am just kind of like, what? Looking at that, that was just absolutely insane. I feel kind of about churches of like that extent, because of course they're beautiful to look at, but then it's like you did all that colonizing, gaining all of this wealth to just drip everything in gold. Like, just to me, that's just not what Jesus is about. So it's like but I kind of want to find a book in Spanish so that way I can read and just be able to get know more. But the little virtual thing, which also kind of gives just like a good overview. I loved the audio guide I did in Spanish, although I did not understand 100% of everything that was going on. Feel like I got a good kind of understanding, and then it's just good for me to kind of put myself out there with Spanish. But just, yeah, that was amazing. So I'm gonna go into this little bookstore and see what they got going on. Good morning. So last night I went to something El Peruano, and it was good, but oh my gosh, I feel really awkward filming. I don't know why. But I got my first tapa, and I was waiting, and he never came back to ask me like if I wanted something else. So then I just got up, paid, and left. So the service wasn't the greatest, but the food is pretty decent. What did I get? I got this like kind of like a meat stick or whatever, and then it also had like a little salad and fries. And then I just went back to my hostel, and now I'm getting up to go to this cafe, and I'll be in Abacin. Right now I am just sitting down. You can't really see me that well, or at least I don't think the light is that great. I am in Abacin in the neighborhood. It's so pretty. So I'm just sitting here in the shade, kind of just chilling. I had some pan con tomate, and I had a Arab coffee. The coffee, I actually really enjoyed the coffee. I think it had like cinnamon sprinkled on top of it. That was really good. So my plan for today is to go to that kind of chaotic, kind of Moroccan style street. I so wish that I did not grab my tripod, and I'm so upset because I could totally take some pictures right now, and I can't. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but that is my plan for right now. But today is going to be just kind of a chill day. Yeah, it's so pretty out. Look at this. So cute. That is the Basilica that I went to yesterday. Basilica de San Juan de Dios. I'm so mad that I forgot my tripod because I'd be able to take such cute photos. But I kind of think maybe on that edge. It's just that these are people's homes, and I just feel weird doing that. Yeah. But it's very pretty. Oh, that's really pretty up there. Hello, I am just sitting down right now, just kind of cooling off. I'm at this like really huge chapel. It's kind of reminding me of something that's in Portugal that I've seen. But I've just kind of walked around today, went back up to Alhambra neighborhood because I finally brought my tripod. But right now I'm kind of just chilling. I honestly think tonight for dinner I want to go back to that place I went to yesterday because it was so good. Yeah, yesterday I paid like $7.30, so I think today I'll just do tapas there. So I'll just get a drink and then just order tapas as I go. Right now I'm not extremely hungry. I do want to get another water at some point. But right now I've kind of just been strolling around. I've been enjoying it. I walked down that like famous street and I was like, did I miss it? And so I'm not 100% sure if I really went down it. It really wasn't anything crazy. But it's just really hot. It's very hot. I could not imagine coming here in like July or August. I mean, I've said this a million times before, but I'm very happy with the time that I came to Europe. Because it's still like kind of hot, but it's not super crazy. This building is just really cool to look at. It just kind of feels very surreal just to be sitting, chilling. And this is what I'm looking at. Hello, I am heading back to that restaurant I went to yesterday, Kalsun, something like that, because it was really good and I really enjoyed it. I've just been relaxing. It's cooler, much cooler than it was before. Just did not want to be out in the heat of the Good morning. So I am getting ready to check out, but my train does not leave until 3:30 and it's only about like 10:15. So I'm going to like do the whole checkout process and then I'll probably just leave my bags in here so that way they have the space to be able to clean and do whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna spend the time. I'm gonna go to Sacro Monte, and then I do want to also go to that lookout point, Mirador San Nicolas. So that way I can, because it has a really nice view of the Alhambra, and it's still pretty early, so I doubt that it'll be really packed. So that is my plan to kill time until my train. So let's see, my train's at 3:30, so I want to be leaving here by like 2:50 by the latest, I think. So I'll need to be back by the hostel by 2:45. I'll make my goal, which still gives me plenty of time. And then I do also want to try to check out the Sacro Monte neighborhood. I'm trying to look on TikTok to see what that's like. But yeah, that's honestly what I'm gonna do today. So last night for dinner was really good. I went back to that restaurant that I went to yesterday. Yeah, I got three drinks. So I got 3 tapas, and then I also got a bocadillo de kebab. It's really good. I really enjoyed that place. It was a very good restaurant. I got there about like 8:15, right when they opened, so it was pretty chill. So definitely get there a little bit earlier. I just sat at the bar and just had a good old time. Yesterday was just a pretty chill day. Walked into this one church. And yeah, I've been walking for a little bit, and right now I'm just at this really cute little area, all of these really pretty whitewashed buildings. So I'm still on my way, making it up to Mirador San Miguel. I don't know, it's something. San something. But taking a little break, and it's pretty hot. Yeah, it's 11, so it's kind of getting closer to like the heat of the day. I'm just enjoying this right now. There is the Alhambra, just right over there behind those trees. Something I didn't mention was about like when Catholics took over Andalusia again away from Islam. The Arabs, a lot of Arab people left their slaves, returning back to Africa, leaving a lot of their black African slaves behind, and so they were supposedly left their fortunes within the olive trees. But supposedly they were never to have been found yet. I'm sure that yeah. So that was really good. they talked so much just about not only the caves, but also just like the history of flamenco, and also of course talked about the Romani people, about their persecution, their nomadic culture. They said like the highest opinion is that they came from like a really low caste in India, and then they were just they then cultivated this very nomadic culture, and then kind of once they got into Spain, they were like, all right, what do we do with them? But then eventually letting them pass, and of course they were victims of the Nazi regime, basically calling them a lower race, which I definitely think those sentiments are still true, not of them being a lower race, but of people, the way that people think about the Romani people. And so just like the culture of course, just like what's so amazing at Andalusia, it's just such a mix of so many cultures. The Islamic Moors, Black Africans, the Romani people, and then just the Spaniards who were here already. It really is just amazing. It was a really good museum. So I just like need to walk back down. I'm gonna kind of head back into Granada. And then also just kind of chill and get back to my hostel because I have my train at 3:30 for my next location.